Oh, turn off the bubbles. Oh, there we are. I can't see the comments for some reason. Okay, right. So if you're there, I mean, oh, it's good to have you. I'm Jessie Pomp, love and relationship coach. A little mixed up today, a little gimpy. Yeah, Chrissy said I wasn't too. I feel like an airhead all day long, but I said, oh, there's the comments. Okay, well, Hypo Purr is on and Dustin is on. Oh, Dustin's a little smarty pants, isn't he? Girls, you know what we do with smarty pants? They don't get any. That's what happens there. So this is a girls only show, mister. But some boys like to come and take a peep. Girls will give them an eyeful a little bit later. But this is really about, is your man picker broken? You can't pick a man. Is that the problem? Is your man picker broken? You can get a man, but you can't keep a man. It's easy to get a man, girls, you know what I mean? But to keep him, it's a whole different story. So is your man picker broken? Have you ever thought about it that way? If in the last 3 to 5 years relationships have been short-lived, your man picker's broken. And it doesn't fix itself. So what do we do to fix a broken man picker? Well, we recommit. We recommit to what was before the man picker was broken. And that is recommitting to our fitness, to our friendliness, and to our femininity. You heard that right, girls. That touches sore spot, girl. Are you fit? Girl, that's the question. Are you fit? Are you friendly? Are you feminine? Because we want to pick the right man. And we want to make sure we keep our right man. You should have a choice whether you should work or not. But why if you don't have that choice? You have to work. I don't. Oh, have you met my man, Chrissy Salem? Oh, I love him so much. I don't have to work. My bills are paid. My car's paid. My food, everything's paid for. So I'm talking about, is your man picker broken and how to fix it? Okay, girl, well, the first thing that we do to fix our broken man picker is this. Are you fit? Yeah, it starts with you. It doesn't start with the guys. It starts with you. Are you fit? Oh, girl, most of you aren't. Most of you are struggling with that 20, that 30. All the beautiful lights coming in. Thank you so much. Oh, Asylum is on. Hey, you. Good to have you. He says. Some of the boys like to come in here and take a peek, but we're going to do something for them. Well, listen, girls, before we go any further, we're going to get weenies. So we got to set the tone right, girls. So this is Mr. Weenie, and girls, we have Black Cloud people in our lives, people who are real weenies. So we've got to get together, lock arms, girls. And at the count of 3 together, say, no weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Bye. Only quality weenies from this point on, girls. Okay, got it? So Jessie Pomp, levitating artist with you in your hand, armed with the latest statistics to what's going on out there in the marketplace, in the dating marketplace. Startling fact. Girls, startling fact. Our competition, do you know who our competition is? Girls turning 18 every day. Them rich guys scoop them up, and we don't know so much when we're 18. And then they'll be over here when they're 30. Oh, it's a tragedy. Because fixing a broken man picker is about one thing, getting your dream man. Here's the bottom line, girls. You don't have your dream man. Now, that's all well and good. You could do things by yourself and this and that. Well, that's all well and good. But there's a part of you, most of you wants the dream man. And we haven't locked him down yet. So this is what we're learning tonight. Yeah, we're having a great time. Leave a like because you're having a good time. Asylum, you're talking a lot. Leave a like, will ya? There it is. Because a lot of girls get bad advice. There's bad dating coaches. You don't take advice from your competition. You know, if you're a girl in her 30s, 40s, 50s, you're not going to take advice from a 20-year-old. Girl, you've got Jesse Pump now. So to fix your broken man picker so you can get your dream man is this. Are you fit? We need to recommit to being fit. Short story, we're driving out with Chrissy. We're at a stoplight. There's a McDonald's. Oh, and I wanted a small French fry so bad, but I knew he'd tell me no. So I did what I always do. I raise my right hand and I say to myself, I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. And I keep saying it until the feeling goes away. And it works. It works all the time. Still wish I had a small fry, though. But I recommit to my fitness. Yeah. Am I right, girls? Hot and crispy. Oh, I recommit to my fitness. No small fries. So we're talking about being fit. So it's not a detox, girl. It's not a cleanse. It's not those new tablets at Walmart. It's about a lifestyle choice. Girl, when you lose that weight, who is that person? What does she look like? Is the hair color the same? Have you thought about it? Like if you're a size 20, you want to be a size 6. Have you held a size 6 in your hands? I mean, spend a few dollars, go to the resale shop, find something nice in a size 6 and hang it up on the wall. Be reminded of it, because you've recommitted to your fitness. Or do you yo-yo diet, always losing the same weight? It's the same thing, girl. You haven't forward thought. You got to think about the new girl who's lost the weight, what she looks like, what she's wearing, hair color, who she's with. I bet you she's watching Jesse Pump. I'll leave a like for Jesse Pump. Fit, friendly, and feminine. Girl, if you're not fit, you're not even on a rich man's radar. Sorry, that's the reality, and that hurts. Because in the latest Google study, 6-figure men were asked, what are the top 3 things they look for in a potential partner? Listen to this. Somebody who's fit, friendly, and feminine. Fit, friendly, and feminine. Girl, are you surprised? Well, he should accept me for who I am. Well, he won't. He hasn't. And nobody's knocking on your door. Girl, it's a journey. We have to fix us. And girl, listen here. Here's the hot tip, too. It's a hot tip. In your zip code, whatever your zip code is, out of every 100 men, 3 of them are 6-figure men. Mm-hmm. So they're there. But girl, why aren't you on their radar? Is it because you're not fit? Girl, let's recommit. Let's get on their radar. Okay, so one of them will be married. There's still 2 more eligible. Doesn't matter how old you are. Because fit, friendly, and feminine beats all. It beats all. Fit, friendly, and feminine wins every time, girl. That's the secret to the beautiful life. That's no joke. Well, I just want to share this. Cinematically speaking, a movie franchise, the Rocky movies. Girl, have you seen a Rocky movie? Oh, I just get worked up thinking about Adrian Balboa, Rocky's wife, in all the movies. She was always fit, friendly, and feminine. Now, I didn't catch that right away, but girl, when I put those dots together, I said, aha, she had her dream man. Oh, who doesn't remember Sylvester Stallone with that 44-inch chest? All those big raviolis. Whew. Girl, you know it. Oh, we're being horrible tonight. Because, yeah, we talk about boys. Boys who have money. But you know, girls, a lot of boys will ask Jesse Pump, they say, well, Jesse Pump, what should the guys do to get a hot chick like you? I said, well, that's easy, boys. 2 things. So lean in, boys. Are you a boy? Listen. You want a hot chick like Jesse Pump. 2 things. Flat stomach, bigger paycheck. And we'll talk. Girl wants to know her man is at a certain level already. Now, we put up with some ambition for a little bit, am I right? But that's out the door if there's no money coming in. You get an A for ambition, but 0 for that little paycheck. So boys, flat stomach, bigger paycheck. Then we can talk. So we've never met before. I'm Jesse Pump, love and dating artist. And yes, we're grown-up girls, and I've got a doll. What's with the doll, Jesse? Well, that's a good question. Is we do a manifesting exercise. So if you're Jesse Pump's friend and you subscribe and you follow, then you know we do this together every week. It's a manifesting exercise. So if you have a doll or a pillow, go make sure you have it nearby. And this is little Jesse Pump. And little Jesse Pump helps us with our manifesting exercise. And girls, this exercise will blow you away. Blow you away. So talking about fit, are you fit? Do you need to recommit? Join the gym. Do you want to go to the gym? Or are you just a walk in the park kind of person? See, girl, you got to think about these things. It's fun to think about you. So let's recommit right now. Say your name. Say I. I'm going to say Jesse Pump. Because you can never recommit enough to your fitness. And what does your fitness mean? Girl, it means looking good and feeling good. So we're going to raise your right hand. I'm going to say my name. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to my fitness. Let's do it together, girl. I, say your name. Jesse Pump. Recommit to my fitness. And I don't think about the small fry no more. Oh, even like if you like a hot, crispy small fry. Oh, and some of you girls were at the Chinese buffet today. You unbuttoned your pants. Oh, and the wind messed your hair up and you're at home now. Oh, and the crime drama went to commercial and you went to your device. Hey, girl, you're running to me. It's called serendipity. And I want to say a shout out to my mentors, my mentor, Per. You know, every young girl should have a mentor. Girl, do you have a mentor? I do. So shout everybody, leave a like for Per. Per's my mentor. Because us as young women, we need help. And a good help is to get help from a successful older woman who's fit, friendly, and feminine. See, it all works that way. And, okay, so now talking, are you friendly? Girl, are you friendly? Now, that's not a silly question because, listen. Jesse Pump's at Walmart. There's 3 of us in line. Older gentleman's paying for his stuff. And he's talking up a storm with the cashier who doesn't look like they understand much English, but that's okay. And there was a girl between us. And then there was me. And it was taking an unusually long time. So the girl in front of me, gorgeous. So everybody knows Jesse Pump, likes both sides of the fence. But she was getting irritated. She starts stomping her foot. Oh, her hip goes out. And then she takes the divider and starts slamming it on the counter. I said, this is friendly. Everybody looked. So girl, if you'll do that in public, what do you do at home? So girl, have you been unfriendly? Some of you have commented to me, Jesse Pump, I've been unfriendly. Because girl, it's so easy to fix. It's not hard, girl. No one's ever told you this. It's about turning on and off your masculine energy. We're going to get to that in a second. Well, this will change the game for you. Because the girl's got to know how to move different nowadays to get that high-value man. Or just even to succeed in this marketplace. So we're talking about friendly. Are you friendly? Well, it's about recommitment. Say I and say your name. I recommit to being friendly. I, Jesse Pump, recommit to being friendly. And I was playing a game and Chrissy calls me. I don't know. I must have answered funny. He took it wrong. He says, Jesse Pup, are you talking like a dude? I'm like, no, Chrissy. He said, well, I heard that tone. He says, Jesse Pup, do you need to recommit to being friendly? Also, I got that. I said, Chrissy, I recommit to being friendly. Oh, then we kissed and everything was okay. So do you have a partner that coaches you? Oh, I've got a 24-hour-a-day coach. I get so tired sometimes, but I love him so much. He says, Jesse Pup, I just want the best for you. And you've got to give me your best. Yes, Chrissy is all I can say. So talk about that a little bit more later. So, girl, are you feminine? I asked the question, right? Are you feminine? You know, feminine napkins don't necessarily make us feminine. Oh, another story. Because you see this. This is normal. Not the first time I've seen it. 3 of us converging on a Walmart door. It's a young lady, got to be, well, yeah, she's pretty 30s, maybe early 30s. Good looking too. And there was a gentleman, had to be in his 40s or 50s. Then there's me bringing up the rear. Well, he stops to let her go first. She stops and gives him a dirty look. I said, what is this? This is feminine? And he looked at me right away. I was like, girls. Maybe you don't like the societal rules about men being gentlemen, about men opening the door like you go first, because you can do all that yourself. Well, of course, you know, that gets a duh, okay? But girl, just like we enjoy the rule that our money stays our money and his money's our money in a relationship, men like to be gentlemen. It's a societal thing. Oh, I can't even talk. Societal thing. So you can stand up against it all you want. It's not going to change the men. So are you feminine? Girl, do you need to recommit to being feminine? So real life example. Just girls, do you know Elena Cardone? Elena Cardone. She's Grant Cardone's wife. He's that big real estate guy, that big bohunk in Florida, over 6 feet tall, bazillion dollars. Oh, she hit the jackpot with him. And girl, real life example, Elena Cardone. Fit, friendly, feminine from day one to this day. Oh, if you have a chance to read her book or subscribe to her channels, anything she does, oh, it's beautiful. She's one of my role models, Elena Cardone. Fit, friendly, and feminine. Girls, it works. So let's get back to Adrienne Balboa, the Rocky movies. Girl, you know the Rocky movies are on Pluto TV. It's free. Girl, it's free. You can watch it. Just the first 5. And watch Adrienne Balboa. Oh, it's like a college education in how to keep your dream man. Because, girl, how long are you going to tolerate a man picker being broken? Going to pick another bum? Going to pick another scrub? Because he smelled good. He said, baby, I love you. Or you thought he had some money. Girl, you got to do your discovery a lot better. So let's do something for the boys. Girls, we got a little heavy and serious there. So, girls, it doesn't matter what you look like. I know your pants are unbuttoned from the Chinese buffet. But let's stand up with our devices because the boys are looking. So this is official Jesse Pup music Chrissy made for me. Have you met Chrissy Salem, my man? Oh, claws off. He's all mine. So girls, are you standing up looking at Jesse Pup? Go back and forth a little bit like this. Boys like to see different angles. All right, girls, are you ready? Let's give them a 360, okay? And move those hips. Men really respond to hips. Oh, girl, you know what? Don't that feel good? Okay, sit back down, sit back down. You still feel full indigestion, am I right? Oh, somebody give my sister a Tums. Is your glass dry? Somebody fill that glass up. Yeah. So we like to have fun too, because this really is kind of like it's a sleepover for grown-up girls. Yeah. We talk about boys a lot. And if you're just jumping on and you're a boy, and you say, what am I watching? Well, you're watching a woman's only kind of show, okay? And if you're a boy and you don't have a hot chick, listen, there's two things you got to do to get a hot chick. Flat stomach, more money. Okay, get busy, buddy, get busy. And then come back. So we're talking about Adrian Balboa in the Rocky movie. So girl, like I said, Pluto TV, it's a free app. It's on a loop. I know Chrissy's had me watching it over and over, but there's so much to know. Now you say, but Jesse Pump, that's a movie, okay. But then we have Elena Cardone. Follow Elena Cardone, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is how the women who have those men move. They're not just like you and I, they do things a little bit different. So we can learn from them and apply it. It doesn't matter how old we are, because if I'm standing in front of you and I'm fit, friendly, and feminine, wow, you're above the competition. And who's our competition? Girls turning 18 every day. Then rich guys scoop them up, so it's hard to get on the rich guy's radar. Rich, I mean 6 figures and up. And girls, we talked about what does that man want? What appears on his radar? Someone who's fit, friendly, and feminine. If you're not any of those things, you won't even get on his radar. I know you say, well, you should accept me for who I am. Well, he should, but he won't. He doesn't need to. Somebody just turned 18. So I was talking about a manifesting exercise, so a little story. This happens to me. I know it happens to you, girl. I'm just doing laundry and I just burst into tears. And it was just, so I was married before, I'm divorced. It was just a bad memory, from a bad relationship. And see, I get worked up. It's a little hard. I'll just give you a second. Catch my breath. But I was sobbing, just finishing the laundry. And Chrissy walks by, says, Jesse Pump, are you crying? I didn't want to tell him what I was going to do. I said, yeah, I'm okay. He says, Jesse Pump, were you crying? I said, yes, Chrissy. He says, come over here. So I went over by him, and he touches my chin. Oh, I love when he touches my chin, because he's always going to say something really fun. He says, Jesse Pump, stand right there. Don't move. I said, well, that's kind of silly. But he comes back and he gives me a doll. He says, Jesse Pump, take the doll. I said, okay. So he says, you were having a bad memory, weren't you? Something bad was happening. I said, yeah, it was a memory from my first marriage. He says, listen, acknowledge that memory right now. And squeeze the doll and say, I let you go, I let you go, I let you go. I let you go, I let you go, I let you go. He says, Jesse Pump, just like we can manifest good things into our lives, we can manifest bad things out. But we have to do the work. It just doesn't go away by itself. I'll leave a like if you're getting a hot tip. So that's a manifesting exercise. Oh, per se, it's like a pajama party. It really is. I know, I've got my big old pink slippers, and girls, you do too. So girls, normally I'm also simultaneously on TikTok, but I'm not doing a TikTok live this week. All my efforts are focused here. So, because this community's a lot more, this community's just so special. So we're talking about fixing a broken man picker. So girl, each of us is on a journey. Now girl, there's 2 ways to take a journey. Be intentional or just go with the flow. Girl, drifting and going with the flow doesn't work. It doesn't work. You've got to be intentional in your journey. Girl, surely you can be intentional about your weight loss. You can be intentional about being friendly. You can be intentional about being more feminine. Okay, so girls, listen, we were talking about feminine energy and masculine energy. Here's the problem. Oh, there's so many of us single girls in the market. Well, I'm not really single anymore, but there's a lot of you single girls in the market, all ages. And you know, the marketplace is a rough place. So when we as women are out there, this isn't the time or place to be all, you know, you've got to have your masculine energy up to be aware of what's going on, dealing with strangers, people, places, and things. Is, you know, do your normal everyday move about. So your masculine energy has to be up. But see, girl, this is where you gotta learn to turn it down or turn it off and turn on your feminine. Because these quality guys, they got a nose for the masculine chicks. They run. So you might be in a store and there might be 2 millionaires in there, but because you got your masculine energy turned up, you don't even appear on their radar. So girls, about because you're good. Us as girls, we're good at reading a room. We know who's hip and who's not. You know what? It's the same principle to apply. And something I do, when I feel my masculine energy coming on, I'm trying to control it. Well, I learned this little tip when I was younger. And it's really a tip to distract you, to distract the present moment. It's I was with this boy, Tony. Listen to this. I was with this boy, Tony. And you know, it's going to be my first time. I'll leave a like if you remember your first time. Ouch. And so his hand was on my first button, my second button. By the time he got to my third, I was having second thoughts. I said, I don't know if I want to do this with Tony. But at the same time, I didn't want to embarrass him or myself. And so for some strange reason, listen, I started saying the alphabet in my head. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Over and over. Seemed like a long time. But girl, it distracted me, my emotions. I wasn't, you know, anymore. I was calm. I said, Tony, listen, maybe next time. And I didn't embarrass him. I didn't embarrass myself. Oh, Tony never got further, but that's another story. But it's a distraction exercise. So when you feel your masculine energy coming up, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, brings it down. Get you back in the feminine. See, girl? Oh, you know what? Leave a like because you're learning some new things tonight. Because I might have interrupted your crime drama. Oh, the Country Music Awards. So, oh, it's the Ivy family. Oh, Ivy family. Oh, Chrissy's talked about you before. Everybody say hi to the Ivy family. They're over for the sleep. We're having a girls' sleepover. And we're having a fun time, too. So we did something for the boys. We did a manifesting exercise. And everybody, we chased some weenies away. You know it. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. Per, leave a like for Per, my mentor. And thank you, Ivy, for jumping on. And Dustin. Oh, everybody else. Katrina. Oh, I love you.